Get rid of that effing bike. That's exactly what an MD said to me when I was at the early stages of my chronic pelvic pain, and I was trying to figure out what was going on with me. And I had so much knife pain and burning and pain down below and pain in the perineum and pain with urination. And the theory that this doctor came up with was that my indoor cycling bike, Peloton, was causing so much damage. And he said, get rid of that effing bike. Now, at the time, my gym had shut down, my pool had shut down. Basically, doing indoor cycling was the only form of physical activity that I had left. And that phrase, get rid of that effing bike, literally just crushed me. It crushed me. But in the back of my mind, I knew that instant that I would not get rid of that bike. I didn't believe that it was a biking injury that caused my chronic pelvic pain. Well, I'm here today, 3 years later. I'm actually traveling the world. I'm in Hawaii now. And what do you know? There's actually a Peloton in the apartment that I'm staying in. And I had a really, really great Peloton class today with no problem whatsoever. Didn't have my shoes, didn't have my bike pants with all the padding in it. Doesn't matter. So if you're struggling with chronic pelvic pain and you're trying to figure out what you have or what has happened to you, it's important to just take a step back and not focus so much on how do we get here. What's more important is trying to understand how to get out of that and learning the tools and techniques to really soothe yourself and heal yourself to overcome chronic pelvic pain. And to all the doctors out there, this is just another reminder to please be very careful about what you say to people, especially when they're suffering with chronic pelvic pain. We hang on your every word. It's important for you to have the best bedside manner. And luckily for me, I was strong enough mentally to take that, compartmentalize it, and not act on it, because that would have made me more anxious and more depressed and more sad and probably have contributed to more pelvic pain if I went ahead and listened to that doctor and actually sold my bike, which was the only thing I had left that was giving me joy at the time. If you're struggling with chronic pelvic pain and there are sports or activities that you can't currently do that you enjoy, do not worry about it. The focus should be on healing. Eventually, when you're healed and better, you'll be able to get back to everything that you want to do and everything that gives you joy and makes you happy as far as movement and athletics.